In the chaos of the game, they break it down. Talking trash, cracking jokes, they own this town. PGN podcast, they're on the prowl. Sports and nonsense, they wears a crown. PGN podcast, oh, you can't look away. Stats and laughs, yeah, they save your day. From the field to the mic, they always slay. PGN podcast, here and now,
That intro is always great. Awesome.
Yeah, it is.
We're here, man. PGN podcast episode 112. Hold on. It says Twitter is experiencing issues with live streaming posts.
Of course.
It says this was posted 5 days ago, so I don't know if it's still happening. All right. Anyways, I think we should be good. PGN podcast episode 112. Started a little late today, but I was running around. I thought it was gonna be like snowing already, so I'm like, whatever. So I didn't have time to go pick up any kind of stuff yesterday. I mean, I didn't really need much, but you know, surprisingly, it wasn't snowing yet. You know, so people are fucking running around right now. I was just out there. Luckily, I got a supermarket across the street from me. So I just went across the street, and it was fucking mayhem in there, dude. I'm like, bro, you got to be locked in the house for a day and a half. I don't get this, bro. But we'll talk about it at the end with the blizzard. We'll talk about the blizzard. But yeah, man. How was your week before we get into it?
Week was good. Shout out to Columbia. They won their Essex County Invitational. They're the champs. They beat West Orange yesterday in basketball. First time doing that. And shout out to the ladies. They have their best record since 2010 in basketball. Listen, and fencing, my goodness, they're just killing it right now. So I've been covering a lot of their stuff this week. But you know, like you always say, you got to give them light. Some of these kids are just like, I've never seen fencing be this appreciated. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I got you. Just put the sword down. Put it down. Like standing with the. I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah,
man. I want to give a little shout out to Maplewood Smoothies. They're doing the thing. They come to every game and they like sell smoothies, and they were telling me they want to work with us or something like that. Do a little thing for them. If you're a Columbia student, you can go out there. If you have your ID, you get 10% off on all their smoothie mix, and you just have to bring your ID, nice. And you get some Maplewood smoothie. It's good place. Besides that,
nice,
not much.
Nice. Yeah, same thing for me. Working out, go to the gym, work. Yesterday was a good day. My uncle's, my aunt, my uncle's wife, she threw a surprise retirement party for him yesterday. So he retired. He's been retired, but he always had odds and end jobs. Like he retired as a bus driver for the MTA in the Bronx. But even after he retired, he was doing crossing guard. He was doing busing handicapped people, like odds and end jobs, just to make some extra bread. And so it was good yesterday. I saw a lot of family I didn't see in a long time. So yesterday was a real good day for that. So this is why I let people know, a little message, man. If you got family, I know a lot of people don't have a lot of family or family at all. But if you have family and you have uncles and aunts and moms and dads and grandparents and they're all still alive, try to put something together, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to put something together. Even if they're not doing it, you do it. Figure something out. Let everybody see if everybody can make it. I saw cousins yesterday I haven't seen in such a long time. I saw cousins that had kids, and last time I saw them, they were like 5 and 6, and now they're like 12. Like crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like, damn, I haven't seen you in 6 years, 3-4 years. Like, it's nuts. So yeah, man, just try to keep the family together as much as possible because life is short. But yeah, man, let's get into this. Let's get to these topics, man.
All right, All-Star break is over, and we have the second half of the NBA season upon us. which is crazy because last night I actually watched the fourth quarter of that Knicks Rockets game, which was actually pretty entertaining. I know
Yeah.
you were, I know you were happily excited to see that comeback. Rockets. I don't know what happened
Yeah.
down the stretch. Like they were, they were actually doing good, and then they started missing shots, and they just kept allowing. I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo,
I
cool
think they, I
down."
think they outscored them like 30 something to 12 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I was
it
like,
was wild.
just fine, Durant, even Durant. It was like 9 for 23. I was like, "Yo, dog, you shot 33 times for that many points." I was like, "This is inefficiency that people were talking about." But
Yeah.
shout out to the Knicks, Jalen Brunson with the game winner with the turnaround. I was just like, "Yo."
As per usual. Hey,
So
I give Brunson one thing. He's Captain Clutch, bro. You
yes,
need a buck in the last 2 minutes. He's gonna get it somehow, dude. I give him that.
I know my boy. Shout out to Andreas. Was like Brunson Burner. He's gonna be saying that all day, all week, because Jalen Brunson, man. Well, besides that, I'm just looking
Yeah.
forward to see how the seeding, because the East is a little tough. I didn't think Detroit was gonna be this nice. I know they
Yeah.
beat you guys, but like they're a tough team. I want to see, and their schedule gets a little rougher. They're gonna start facing like OKC. People are saying that their schedule is weak in the first half, so now we're gonna really see what Detroit's about.
Yeah.
Boston, they're still doing good. Tatum might come back. I wouldn't rush him. I'd be like, yo, just cool out. You come back next season. Because I don't like when players rush back just to get hurt again. It's like, yo, just cool out. You're good. You're good. And of course the Knicks, this is still your year. I'm surprised you guys were fourth, but now you're back to third. But you can talk
Yeah.
on it for a little bit.
Um, I don't know what the second half is gonna bring. SGA right now he's out.
Hmm.
Well, we're just talking about the East right now, right? Let's talk about the East right now first.
Yeah, we talk about these.
Um, Detroit looks crazy right now. Like beating us by an average of 24, 26 points in the games that we've lost to them is a little disappointing. But I'm not gonna say I'm not too worried about it. It's just the reality is this: the Knicks starting five is probably one of the best starting fives in the league. Period. Like you got OJ Anunoby, you got Carney Towns, you got Brunson, you got Mikal Bridges. Like you put anybody in the shooting guard position, you have Josh Hart or you have Landry Shamet. This is a dangerous starting five, and I think no one in the East has that starting five. So they have two good players in their starting five, like Harden and Mitchell, probably the best backcourt right now in the NBA. Do you have Cunningham and Duran? They're two all stars, but they got like high end reserve guys in the starting lineup. You know what I mean? And that's the key the Knicks have to take advantage of. We have a starting five that's like OJ Anunoby could drop 30, Cat could
Yep.
drop 30, Brunson could drop 30, Bridges could drop 30, and not Hart or Landry Shamet could drop 30, but they could drop threes and play good defense. Like, that's the advantage we got to take care of. But the issue is that it's a new system. This is the issue. That is the Knicks are why they're up and down this year. Um, Last year they ran a lot of ISO. They ran the starters 100 minutes a fucking game. Now you're getting the bench involved. The bench didn't play much last year, so they're getting acclimated into pressure situations, playing harder competition.
Yep.
It's different. You know what I mean? And it's also a fast-paced offense now. He's running a Golden State Warriors offense. It's getting used to everything. You know what I mean? And that's the hard part. And you see sometimes the Knicks play great, sometimes they don't because sometimes they go back to their ISO ways, especially
Yep.
Brunson.
Hmm.
Especially Brunson goes back to his ISO ways, and then sometimes Cat and Brunson get disengaged in defense. And we saw it against Detroit. Cat was annihilated in the pick and roll. Brunson was annihilated whenever he got switched on Cunningham. And that's what they were doing. They were like, pick and roll, give me Brunson, pick and roll, give me Cat, pick and roll. They kept attacking those two guys, and it killed us. You know what I mean? And that's where the Knicks got to get better at. And am I worried about the Pistons? Yes, but we've seen this before where teams go 43 and 62 and 62 and 12 or whatever the fuck the record is, and they lose first round of the playoffs. You know what I mean? So I'm not.
Very
What
true.
it's getting in the playoffs and seeing you know what happens after that. Because whether you believe it or not, the Knicks the past 2 years we've been in tough situations. Brunson has played in tough situations in 3 years. Cat has playoff experience. Like we have the playoff experience. Whether you OJ Anunoby was part of that Raptors team that won the championship. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we have playoff pedigree on our team. Um, so that's the advantage we have. But the Pistons look crazy. Their defense look crazy. Cunningham's playing at an MVP level right now, so definitely something to worry about. Cleveland's starting to catch up. Charles Barkley even said yesterday, "Oh, I changed my mind. I'm having Cleveland come out of the East." So Harden and Mitchell Robinson. I mean, Mitchell Robinson, Donovan Mitchell. They're playing great right now. They still got the two big guys in the middle with Allen and Mobley. So they're going to be a tough team. The bottom of the team, the bottom of the East, not too much. But you still got the Celtics. They're saying Tatum's coming back. I don't know what to expect out of that. So it's going to be tough, man. I'm still confident in my Knicks. I'm still going to have my days like, the Pistons game just had me in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? Pause. I was just like, come on, man. It was gotta be sick to watch that. But I still got confidence in my Knicks, you know what I'm saying? I still hope, and they proved it yesterday. They came back from a big deficit. Jose Alvarado, he's been a key pickup at the trade deadline, playing good defense, getting those timely steals. Um, but we'll see how the East pans out. But right now, Detroit, they're the king of the East right now. Can't front on that. Can't front on that.
You see, I never mentioned Cleveland because I don't believe in them. I haven't, I've never believed in Cleveland. I didn't believe in them
Yeah.
last year. I
Yeah.
didn't believe in them. Like they're a nice, really good regular season team. That's all I got for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. They gotta hope that Harden steps up for the first time ever in history. So you're against it, Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's really about it. The West is a little more complex because, like you said, Shea's hurt.
Yeah.
Denver's a really confusing team. Like they'll win one game and then they'll lose a game. And you're like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Clippers have come alive, but they just lost to the Lakers. Like I'm like, and the Lakers are the Lakers, so I'm just like, the West is more confusing and murky a little bit more to me than the East. The East has a dominant team where I'm like, okay, I can kind of see
Yeah.
that. The West is kind of like everyone's either hurt or you don't know what. Like Houston, I don't know what they're good at. Like they're good, they can score, but then they'll blow leads, and it's just like Timberwolves are kind of still there. I'm like, are you ready to take that next step? You ready to be the face of the league? I don't. So the West is just going to be a little fun to me. So I don't know what you got to say about the West.
The Thunder is still the team to beat. Shea's gonna come back. Shea's gonna come back. They'll be fine. And, once you get in the playoffs, it's gonna be OKC's West to win. Me personally, because right now, if you see the standings, their first round would be the Warriors. They're beating them. And you have the 4-5 Lakers right now, and Rockets. So if any of them, I don't care who wins that. I have confidence OKC will beat any of those teams. And you just gotta hope that, hey, the Spurs this year have had their number. So
Exactly.
OKC has to not want to. The OKC right now does not want to play the Spurs in the Western Conference Championship. You hope you maybe get the Nuggets, but the issue with that is that Jokic is just a mismatch for any team he faces. If Jamal Murray gets hot, you're in trouble. They got key pieces like Tim Hardaway Jr. I think Eric Gordon is hurt right now. He hasn't played, but we know when he plays, he's good. I know Cam Johnson, he's been hurt, but when he plays, he's good. Like they got a good team, the Nuggets. They're just hurt right now. But yeah, I think they're very top heavy. I think the top three teams with the Thunder, Spurs, and Nuggets, like any of them could come out of the West. You know what I mean? But I just think that with Shea and the big three they have over there with Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren,
Yep.
it's their West to lose. Like, they have the championship experience. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Spurs, they're a young team, so we don't know if they're gonna come out and easily beat the Suns or easily beat the Timberwolves and move on easily, or if they face the Nuggets in the next round, do they beat the Nuggets? You know what I mean? It's tough, but you know, I mean, we'll see what happens. But definitely, Wemby right now, he's been healthy. He's been
Yes.
healthy. Um, he's playing at an MVP level. Defensively, I think he's already. How long has he been in the league? 3 years or something like that. And he's already fifth on the Spurs list in blocks.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up. I saw yesterday on Twitter. I'm like, man, this guy's gonna lead the franchise in blocks before his fifth or sixth year in the league. Like, he's definitely an alien, dude. He's definitely somebody that, um, you know, if the Thunder. I think that's what we want to see in the Western Conference. We want to see the Spurs and the Thunder. We
Yep.
want to see Wemby versus Shea. We want to see what Wemby does. Wemby, one day he has his hair, one day he's bald. One day he's fucking meditating.
I don't know
But
what
hey,
that is. Yeah.
he went to that getaway with the monks and shaved his head and
Mm-hmm.
he was meditating. And hey, it's kept him healthy.
Yep.
It's been working. You know what I mean? So hey, keep shaving your head bald, I guess, and pray with the monks because it's helping, man. It's definitely helping. But we'll see, man. Hopefully, it's the Knicks in the finals versus anybody else, man.
Oh,
We
boy.
got to see the Knicks in the finals this year.
Oh
We
boy.
have to.
Anyway.
At least make it there. At least make it there, bro. Seriously.
That's fair. That's fair. The only thing I'm worried about OKC is how long is Shea out, because you don't want to rush him back and then he gets hurt even more. So like that's the teetering point I'm always worried about. OKC. They won their championship. I'm like, are everyone gonna be still hungry? Because that hunger's a little gone. Like I don't want y'all to fall into the Bucks. Remember, the Bucks won that championship, and then everyone got kind of. But I think like you said, it's still OKC's to lose. But it really is top three teams because no one trusts the Lakers, no one trusts the Clippers, no one trusts the Rockets. Listen, if I have to watch another Lakers game just because of LeBron, I get it. But guys, he's old.
I'm starting to hate him more than ever now. I didn't want to see this guy play no more, dude. The flopping now is out of control, man. It's out of control.
Hey,
The bad defense is out of control. The man just stands there, dude. It's bad. It's bad. I'm getting pissed just watching this guy play. But he's
Jalen Brunson
losing.
does flop a lot too. So
Jalen Brunson is like Shea. They're foul baiters. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're
That's
foul
fair.
baiters. That's what they do. You know what I mean?
fair.
So you see a lot of head fakes from Brunson and
Mm-hmm.
throwing his body into guys and jumping. He'll bump a guy and then jump back. You know what I mean? Where Shea does the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're foul baiters. But it's like what the thing is with Brunson is that at least when Brunson flops, there's some
Hit
contact there.
contact. Yeah.
Brunson, like bro, I got things because my friend is a LeBron fan. I
Yep.
got so many bookmarks saved stuff of LeBron not even getting touched, dude. Not even getting touched. Like going in the air and the guy's like, dude, it's insane. Like there was one play he did a fadeaway. The guy went to block him. I swear their hips grazed. He fell and then backflipped and rolled into the bench. And they called a foul. I'm like, what? Yesterday, I think the guy they were battling for position,
Yeah.
and the guy threw an elbow and hit LeBron in the stomach. LeBron, he went down like that. Yo, they had to review the fucking play and they called it a flagrant. Give the guy a flagrant foul. I'm like, what? What is? I can't, dude. I can't take it no more. And it's like, dude, and what LeBron doesn't understand is that he's hurting his legacy because by you doing that, think about it this. This might be LeBron's last thing, which it's not. LeBron will
Yep.
announce it, and it'll be every arena he goes to. They'll be like, oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm saying? And so I know it ain't his last year, but you know, dude, think about it this way: he wasn't even voted as a starter this year.
No,
The fans didn't vote
fans
him as
voted
a
him.
starter.
Yeah.
The coaches got him in like in the bench spot. So the fans didn't vote. Like, think about this: if this is Jordan, like playing his last 2 years in the league, he's getting voted in as a starter. They're voting him in as a starter just as an honor. This man was not voted in by the fans. The fans rather see Anthony Edwards, and like, dude, you're hurting your legacy by just doing too much, dude. Like, just play the game, dude. Stop trying to be main character. The main character right now is Luka Doncic. That's the guy on your team. Get over
Austin
it.
Reeves. And Austin Reeves is taking your second spot. You're probably third spot.
And I'll be honest. I think LeBron's holding Austin Reeves back. Trying to be the second guy on the team. Bro, did you see the one thing where LeBron tried to get a triple double? LeBron, this is the crazy part about JJ Redick too. Like, JJ Redick is a LeBron dick eater, dude. It's fucking sick. He's trying to get a triple double, LeBron, to be like the oldest guy to ever have a triple double, right? So he had 9 rebounds. So they're playing, they're playing the game. It's shit going on. So the ball goes a rebound, and Austin Reeves gets the rebound, and like he's chasing the rebound and tries to run a fast break. He's not thinking, he's not knowing the stats. He ain't paying attention to what's going on. Bro, Austin Reeves grabs the rebound, turns up for a fast break. JJ Redick calls timeout. So he goes, you know what they call timeout? They called the timeout to tell the team, yo, let LeBron get his rebound. I'm like, are you serious? So, yo, when they call timeout, LeBron's going to the bench, and the players on the bench go, there, yo, you can't get your last rebound. Yo, fucking AR, bro. Fucking AR, man. Come and get my fucking rebound. He's so mad. I'm like, dude, like, what is up with this dude, bro? Like, It's like, bro, I felt like every great player, like, bowed out gracefully when they got older. They knew they didn't have it no more. LeBron's not bowing out gracefully, dude. He's still trying to be the man. And it's like, I can't, dude. I can't. He's hurting his shit, but you know what LeBron's gonna do? See, what LeBron smartly has done is control the narrative on his career. You know, he has the barbershop, the barbershop. He has the podcast with Steve Nash. You know, he controls the narrative on his legacy. He don't let you control the narrative.
No.
You know, he doesn't do interviews with just everybody. He'll pick and choose somebody with an interview, because you think ever in life that LeBron would sit down with a Skip Bayless?
No.
It'll never happen. Draymond Green sat down with Skip Bayless. And when Draymond Green said, all right, we're gonna give you some takes here, and you say the take, like you double down the take, or you apologize for it, right? So he said, oh, you have a take that I'm the dirtiest player in NBA history. And Skip said I doubled down on it. And Skip gave the reason why Draymond's the dirtiest player in NBA history. LeBron would never sit down with Skip Bayless, because he don't want Skip Bayless to be like, you choked here, you choked here, you choked here, you choked here. LeBron don't want it. He wants to sit down with somebody like fucking, what's his name? The guy he sat down with. The fucking Colts player. The punter. The kicker. What's his name?
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Because Pat McAfee and the whole crew the whole time, LeBron, you're the greatest. LeBron, you're the greatest. That's what he wants. So he'll have a last dance fucking type like thing on his legacy.
Yeah.
Like probably 2 years after he retires. Like he's gonna just shove the narrative down your throat that he's the greatest. And that's what we're gonna see. We'll see the LeBron Glazers. Like, look at this, look at this. I don't care. No one's gonna care, because guess what? Did anybody, when The Last Dance came out, right? Oh no, not The Last Dance. When I remember when the NBA TV did a special on the Dream Team, you know, it was like a big deal. Everybody saw it. You know, Magic Johnson, the practice they had when they had the 5-on-5 with Karl Malone, Charles Burke. It was like, oh shit. they had the Redeem Team on Netflix. No one talked about it. No one gave one fuck about the Redeem Team. The only thing for the Redeem Team, the clip that came out was when Kobe fucking ran through Pau Gasol. That was the only clip that came out of the Redeem Team. No one gave a fuck. There was not one clip of LeBron doing shit on that special. Sorry, dude. You're gonna try and control the narrative, but it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. But that's all I gotta say about that, man.
No, we'll see. We'll move on. Another KD alleged burner account. Listen, I can respect the shit out of KD for doing this. He is not backing down from it. He's like, it is me. He's been one of those players that I'm like, you know what? He's about it.
I don't think he said it's me, but he didn't deny it.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's not one of those people.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't run from it. Like, a lot of players would be like, no, it's KD's like, yo, bro. Like, KD is just a hooper. That man doesn't want to marry. That man don't want kids. That man is just thinking about straight basketball and goes on to Twitter just to troll fans. I have no problem with his burner account. If it's him, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Hold on. I'm trying to see. I don't know if Kofi could send it while I talk about this, if he's listening.
He's definitely listening.
The takes. I mean, the actual tweets. I want to read these actual. What was it? Tweets. He was in like a chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was in a chat and talking about his ex players and the players he plays with now.
We talk about Chris Paul and all them and shit like that. Yep.
Yeah, James Harden, but he talked good about James Harden. But I think KD is like an evil LeBron when it comes to his legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not gonna put out podcasts and documentaries,
no,
and do interviews with people and be nice. No, he's gonna go right on Twitter and call you a bitch. He's gonna call you a
I love it.
loser.
Yeah.
He's gonna say you don't know shit about basketball. What the fuck have you done in your life? You're nobody, you know. And that's the funny part about KD is that he does that, and I respect that more than what LeBron does. I feel like LeBron throws bricks and hides his hand. I feel like Kevin Durant don't do that shit.
No, I did it.
Yeah. And I think that's the sucky part about KD is that his legacy will always be that he ran to the Warriors, you know, and won the championship there, and he hasn't won a championship since. Not before the Warriors, not after the Warriors. So in the end, it sucks because he's such a great player. He's a definite first ballot Hall of Famer, probably one of the best scorers we ever seen in NBA fucking history. Playing with a long career, still. Last night, bro, he hit that three and late in the game. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Whenever KD goes up for a shot, it's like you think it's going in, like seriously, because you just can't block him. The guy is 6'11", dude, with a wingspan of like 7'8", shooting a clean jumper. You know what I mean? So that you can't take away from him. But I think his okay.
Yeah, he just sent it.
He just sent it. So let's just see what the fuck. Damn, it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He said Kawhi funny as shit, man. A text group chat like, "Hey gang, it was mutual. Good luck. Please tell me which one of you f bombs are listening to Lollipop in your car. It looks like a lollipop is about your name. Some guy tweeted, pouring honey on you. Go. It's illegal to kill a bear unless being attacked. That would be on gay. So I'm sharp. Chris Paul really ain't it. I miss James Harden, man. That's a good dude. He's slightly delusional, but I understand him. If you don't screen and pass up shots for Steph, you're getting waived.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Kai really on his best behavior around Europe, but treat his own people like he owe him something. So I guess he's talking about what Kai Sanat.
Hmm.
Um, you would have thought me and James were shitting. Uh, what are you talking about? Oh, it's talking about Kai. So you would have thought me and James were shitting in his cereal. You think this is him for real? Hey, Kyrie thought the white European was gonna play honorable hoops. I'm crying. Talking about I guess Luca.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
pick just proved it though. That's the point. I wouldn't say Kai was competing with me, but that light skin and that triple double cocaine bear was. Who's the triple double cocaine bear? I wouldn't say Kai. So he's talking about Kyrie.
yeah. That's why I thought he said when he meant Kai. I was like, oh, he's probably talking about
It
Kyrie.
says KAI though.
Isn't that like Kyrie Irving nickname or something like that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I thought Kai. He put. Yeah, it could be. Kai really also say Kai really on his best behavior around the European. Oh, talking about Luca, but
Hmm.
treated him and James Harden like they owed him something. Damn, yeah, I didn't see none of this shit. He said was competing with me, but
Oh,
okay.
Jokic is
Kobe
the
said
triple.
Jokic is the triple double cocaine bear. Hilarious. I really don't like this white man. This man don't respect my game at all. Damn. It says MJ punched Kerr in the face. He don't fuck with dark skins. This sounds like KD though. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, this sounds like KD on like just high as shit, and he's just talking shit like, yo, he don't have to confirm or deny, but the fact that he is as vicious on these,
Yeah,
it makes me look at him just a lot.
yeah.
Like, you know what? You're really
I
you,
don't.
bro.
That don't sound like somebody impersonating him. It really doesn't. That sounds like him. I'm not lying. Yeah, yeah. But I saw a report. I don't know if it's true or not because reports come out and there's a lot of his bullshit. But I was saying this was addressed.
Hmm.
I think like a month ago or some shit with the team, and then supposedly Kevin Durant like walked out the meeting. So Kevin Durant is basically telling the Rockets like I ain't gonna stop doing this shit. So eat a dick. You know what I mean? Like, and the sad part is that could be why KD can't win without someone like Steph
Hmm.
because Steph was the glue to the Warriors team. Draymond was the glue to the Warriors team. Steve Kerr was the glue. Klay Thompson was the glue. All Durant had to do was show up and ball. That's
Yep.
it. And that was the best KD looked on defense. I think KD that year,
Yeah, he was one of the best defense players in the.
he
Yep.
was one of the best help defenders in the league, blocking
Hmm.
people, averaging like 1 or 2 blocks a game.
Yep.
You know, that's where KD's at his best, where he could just hoop. Now you want him to lead the team. He's not that type of leader because
No.
he's gonna curse you out.
Yep.
He's gonna curse you out probably in the meeting. He's probably gonna curse you out on Twitter and his burner account. Then when it leaks, he's gonna say, "Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck."
Yep.
He like in one of the tweets, I didn't keep going with it, but in one of the conversations, he was getting on Jabari Smith, and look what Jabari Smith did yesterday. He didn't pass to KD at the end of the game and shot the three.
What? I was, oh, God, bro.
KD was probably looking at him like, "What? This is why I said what I said in the chat. What's up with you? Like you passed the ball back. I just made a three. I just made a three. You gonna shoot it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's that's the part that where and you know that if KD don't like you, he's probably coming in the locker room with his headphones on. He ain't
Yep.
engaging with nobody. That's not winning basketball, dude. We could laugh about it and love his pettiness, but that's not winning basketball, and
No,
that's why he hasn't. That's why he hasn't won without the Warriors. Simple as that.
bro. Did you see the? I just sent you the video. Look what they had KD doing. The PR KD's PR team is wild because they're. I'm like KD. This don't even. The KD looks uncomfortable doing this shit. Like I'm like you making him dance with the young players and shit like that. Like that's not a KD move. It's cool, bro. Like I'm just like don't make him something that he's not. And
Yeah.
oh gosh, that they're trying to make him into a leader, and like you just said, he's not. Like I know you don't. But LeBron would never do this. That's not LeBron's type of thing. LeBron's like a leader. He'll try and like gravitate towards players. He'll try to do.
That's one thing LeBron we give him, and that's why he's won with multiple teams.
Yeah.
He's the only player, even though he created super teams everywhere he went, kind of. But LeBron, what they give LeBron is this, right? And this is where I had a little, I was with my uncles yesterday, and they're Knicks fans also. So we talked about it, and I said, listen, I love Brunson plays hard for us and all this shit, but what I don't like is that when it came to him with the trade for Giannis, he didn't approve of it. And that is called selfishness. He wants to win his way. He wants to be the man. He doesn't want to win with Giannis, and everybody says Giannis won it. He wants to play with Mikal Bridges. He wants to play with Karl Anthony Towns. Here's the thing with LeBron. LeBron would trade his own. I want to say his son, but he'll trade a close friend. Like when the Lakers went to him and asked him about the Luka trade.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna trade AD. Bye. He didn't say, nah, that's my friend. I want to win with him again. Nah, he's hurt all the time. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, yo, Wade, you hurt all the time? Your knees is bad? I'm going back to Cleveland. Goodbye. Yo, get me Kevin Love. Yo, trade Andrew Wiggins. Get me Kevin Love. Get me Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's not afraid to play with other great players to win. You know what I mean? Where someone like Brunson, like, how do you say no to Giannis? You think LeBron saying no to Giannis? If they call LeBron right now, like, yo, we're about to trade Austin Reeves for Giannis. Nah, Austin Reeves is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him. Bye. Goodbye. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? So that I give LeBron. LeBron's a leader like that. He'll play with great players. He won't care. He'll pass the ball. LeBron will pass to anybody with a minute left in the game. He'll draw a triple team and pass out to fucking Jeff Green in the corner. Wide open. You know what I mean? Make the right basketball play. He gets other guys involved. That's why his teammates love him. You know what I'm saying? They don't love his antics most of the time. You know what I'm saying? They can't say anything about it because he'll get you shipped. But for the most part, they're like, he gets us involved and, he throws parties. Like that dancing that KD was just doing, which looked terrible.
Yeah.
LeBron does that regularly.
Yes.
He'll come in the locker room and be like, yo, game time, and start doing some TikTok shit. The young cats are like, yo, LeBron funny as hell. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? So that's LeBron's thing. Don't try and make KD that, dude. Stop.
Yeah, it's not his thing.
You want to get cool with KD? Play some NBA 2K with the headphones on and smoke an L with him. Then he'll love you. You know what I'm saying? Have the whole team go somewhere and just go to like a weed lounge and everybody just smoke out with him.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Durant's thing.
And like I said, like we said, we're fine with that. He's not that type of leader. He's not the vocal leader. He's just like the guy who's like, I just want to hoop. It's why we've never, like, I know, like, I've never looked at KD on the same level because I'm like, LeBron has to do more than you do. You can just come out and hoop. LeBron has to do this, and you can.
LeBron is the extra coach on the court. How many times we seen LeBron be in a huddle like, without the coach, he'll huddle the players up. Yo, they're about to run a corner screen. All right, so stand over here. I'm gonna jump the screen and make sure they don't get the shot off. I saw that like 4 or 5 times in his career. That he'll call the other team's play out. LeBron's IQ is probably the best in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? So he knows how to put his teammates in certain areas. And look what Jamar just said. Superstars like Kyrie haven't done anything after LeBron James. Because it's not, listen. And listen, I'm not a LeBron fan, but I give flowers where they're deserving.
Yep.
You just saw me rip this guy earlier in the podcast. But LeBron, number one, has been the man since he came out of high school.
Yep.
The Cleveland Cavaliers was his team at 18 years old. He didn't shy away from it. Sometimes we could debate whether he had heart at certain situations and choked to certain situations, but for the most part, he took the team on his back.
Yep.
Right? Helped run the organization, was a face of the NBA, did all this while playing great.
Yep.
This while playing great, playing both ends of the floor. You know, all of this and all of this. Not one cheating scandal. Never, no one ever caught him cheating on his wife, or you can't say he's a bad father. Wasn't an alcoholic. Wasn't on drugs. Wasn't doing nothing. Didn't have a burner account like KD. Nothing.
Yep.
Nothing. You know what I mean? You know, that's a leader.
Yep.
And people like Kyrie Irving haven't done shit after LeBron James because what did Kyrie say when he went to the Boston? Man, this is my team. This is
Yeah.
harder than I thought.
The thought. Yeah. You learned,
This is
bro.
harder than I thought. You know, and even later his career when he joined the Mavericks, you know, he admitted it. Man, I didn't know how good I had it with LeBron. You
Yep.
know, because now when you're with LeBron, LeBron's taking on the media. LeBron's taking on all the attention. LeBron's
Yeah.
doing all this shit where like all you gotta do as Kyrie is show up and hoop.
Yep.
That's it. All you gotta do is show up and hoop. You know, and that's underrated. You can't like, you know, you can't hey, LeBron's 1 in a million player, dude. You know? That's
Yep.
why I have him number 2 on me. I have Jordan
Mhm.
over him. But people, oh, you want dude, Stephen A says the same thing. I got him number 2. Calm down. I got him number 10. You know what I'm saying?
Like Skip does.
Take it easy. Yeah. Like Skip the but I guess Skip's I get what Skip because like I said, I watch a lot of Skip.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Like if you want to break it down, if I want to be petty, right, and really nitpick shit with LeBron, why wouldn't you pick Tim Duncan over him? Tim Duncan got 5 rings. Tim Duncan never left the Spurs. Tim Duncan was a leader. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, people say he has more heart. You know, Bill Russell got 11 rings. Wilt Chamberlain got 72 NBA records. You know, Larry Bird was a cold-blooded killer. Magic Johnson has won on every level in his career. You know what I mean? He won a championship rookie as a rookie. You know what I mean? Like the dude is, you know, you could I get Skip State, even though 9 is kind of crazy to me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like 9 is nuts. But you know, I kind of get it, you know, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I got LeBron number 2. I got LeBron number 2.
Same.
So
Same. I got LeBron number 2 too. So like, like you made a great point. A lot of people don't understand the responsibilities LeBron had. Like Kyrie even apologized to LeBron. He's like, "Yo, bro, I didn't realize you had to do all that shit." And like sometimes like you don't understand that LeBron had to be a man way before, like you said, 18. Like a lot of players don't have that type of responsibility. KD didn't. Like
nobody, Kobe did it.
Kobe didn't.
Like
Remember, Kobe came in. That was Shaq, and that's another reason why I've always put LeBron over Kobe. I'm like, I know y'all love Kobe. I'm trying to. I ain't trying to start this morning, but I was like, LeBron had to start out young. Kobe was on the bench. Like they're not the same start. They're not. They didn't have the same
no.
starting level. They did not. You had Shaq. I
And
know people don't.
and I remember as a kid, and I remember this as a kid. His first game with Cleveland, he dropped like 25 points.
Yep.
Like, look that up. He didn't fold under the pressure as an 18-year-old kid.
Yep.
He played great that game. And we got to give LeBron that, bro.
Yeah. You know.
LeBron could guard 1 through 5, dude. LeBron in his prime, you could literally play him at center if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
He could rim protect. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So
Even Tim Duncan, he came into the league. He played with David Robinson. Like you kind of had a Hall of Fame coach. Like, bro, yeah, it's just a lot. Like people don't understand it. And like,
yeah.
I get KD
People sleep
has
on David Robinson. People sleep
Yeah,
on David Robinson.
exactly. People forget David Robinson's a top NBA player of all time. You know, like
Won MVP of the year one year.
bro, come on. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
This ain't no slouch. This is
Yeah.
like I'm like. Remember, LeBron's teammates even hated him before he even came to the game. They're like, yeah, we don't need him. That's the type of shit LeBron dealt with. Like, if anyone deserves a burner account, it's LeBron. Like, LeBron started a burner account, but we would kill him. But I'm just trying to say, like, the person who deserves a burner account doesn't have one. Like, to your point, that's what makes him a leader because he should be doing that, but he doesn't. That's just your role, man.
I'm gonna see if I find this video real quick. Yo, one thing he did. I don't know if anybody's seen this shit. It was Danny Green, I think. LeBron, Danny Green. Let me see if I can find this. This shit was funny as hell. Right here. Yeah, right here. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna add this shit right here. Share screen. I hate this fucking. They make this shit. Okay. Y'all can see it, right? So look. Oh look.
In 8 minutes.
What a way to end the second quarter.
A lot of action
Oh,
in the
yeah.
second quarter.
You see?
What a way to end
He,
the
he,
second
he don't
quarter.
he don't need a burner account, dude. He say it right to you. That's a leader.
Yeah.
He said this nigga GG jogging and shit. Go for a layup. It ain't a burner account saying that. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Telling you right there on the court. What are you doing? You know, so we got to give LeBron that, man.
Kofi, you got to clip that. That's the most praise we've gotten from LeBron from Scumbag. We got to clip that.
I call it
But
how
no,
it is.
he's
bro. I'm
right.
not-
He's right.
I
He's
call
just
it how it is. You know what I mean?
Yep. So KD, keep doing what you're doing, but also know that there are massive ramifications that come with this. Like, yeah, we love that you do the burner account. We love that you do, but it does take away sometimes from your leadership because it's like, yo, you can't just say this stuff in our face. You're gonna go behind a fake mask on Twitter and do it. But everyone does their own thing. No judgment here.
Yeah.
So moving on. Shout out to Nickel Pass once again for sponsoring us today. Shout out to Nickel Pass Download. Get all your newspaper content for a low price of $20. All right, we got some heavy news. Jesse Jackson, one of the civil rights leaders that we have long known, passed away this week. This is a man who walked with Martin Luther King. He was an influential Baptist minister. He was an early advocate for the LGBTQ movement, and he ran for president 2 times, in 1984 and 1988. He was never going to win, but that's neither here nor there.
He tried.
He did try, and he was very big activist. I wish some of the kids knew how big of an influential figure he was. Like, I know a lot of the kids, it's Black History Month, and they don't really know their figures like this. So it was kind of good. It's kind of good that we get to highlight a central figure and where a lot of us Black folks stand today. And I just want to say condolences to the family. If you have a chance, go read his stuff. Go watch some of his speeches, and you'll have your life change. Rest in peace, Jesse Jackson.
Yeah. He I spoke yesterday to one of my cousins' daughter, and my cousin went to the military,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, man, like, I don't know why she confided in me, which said my dad be like too hard on me. And I explained to her, I said, listen, your dad went to the military. Go online and look up military training and what your dad went through.
Yep.
He went through 4 tours. He did 20 years in the military. So you gotta understand where he's coming from. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes the newer generation or even people in general aren't quick to try to put yourself in that other person's shoes.
Yep.
Because Jesse Jackson, I seen a lot of people come out on Twitter like he was a sellout. He was who he thought. Like, I saw that kind of narrative a couple of times, and I'm just like, dude, do you know what it means to be marching for civil rights while dogs are biting you and you're getting hosed down and
Yep.
you're getting beaten up by the cops and he was a central figure that walked around Martin Luther King. So you don't think when he went to the store, he was getting screamed at and yelled at
Yep.
and, oh, you can't eat here and you can't do this, and like, that's a whole nother level of that you would never understand.
Saying nope.
That you can't imagine going to the store and they go and F out of here and we're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild, dude. Like, it's
Yep.
crazy. And not only did you deal with that like everybody else did at that time, but you fought back.
Yes. Big.
You went into the fire where you were getting maced and bitten and KKK's putting crosses on your fucking lawn and burning it and threatening you. You're getting letters saying that if you do the next march, they're gonna kill you and your family, and
Yep.
you're still doing it. How many people passed away, got killed? Fighting. Imagine how many Jesse Jackson. I think he was there the day before. Was he one of the guys pointing? Was he there?
Yeah, I think he was one of the guys pointing. But
I don't know. I don't think he was.
Maybe.
I think
He
was
was
there.
there.
But imagine how many friends Jesse Jackson lost fighting
Yep.
for civil rights. How many funerals he went to fighting for civil rights. And you're gonna call this man a sellout because a lot of people say he was a sellout because he went political. Where I think here's the thing, right? When you live long enough, what is that famous quote in Batman? Die a hero, or live
Yep.
long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yep.
We praise MLK, we praise Malcolm X, we praise these people because they passed away early. We didn't see them in their 40s transition to something else. MLK might have been one of the first black presidents. We don't know.
Yep.
MLK might have went political. I don't know. We don't know. And if MLK went political, you're gonna call him a sellout?
Yep. That's what they would have done.
So I think he lived long enough to where, controversy happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I think there was some controversy with some Rainbow Coalition with funds. I don't know. But hey, man, this man, and I know it sucks to say, but these people like Al Sharpton, these guys, like, they don't have a job. Their job is like protesting.
Yep.
So you gotta find a way to make money. And the sad part is that they'll find a scam to try to get some bread.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because how you pay your bills? How you pay your bills? I don't know how you do that. You're a professional protester. How do you pay your bills?
I have no idea.
How?
Yo.
You gotta find a scam, I guess. Somehow you gotta find a fucking.
Al Sharpton's out here snitching for the FBI, bro. Got the whole wide. Yo, bro, motherfuckers had to do shit back in the day, bro. I can't blame him. I don't know what I would have done. Like, it's easy to judge, like you're saying. It's easy to judge.
Yeah, it's easy to judge, So, I just want to, shed more light on what he actually did, and
Yeah.
and give him more praise for what he did, because it wasn't easy. So, R.I.P. to Jesse Jackson, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace. I know his funeral will be a big one, and I will watch it. We're moving on. This is once again petty 50 Cent strikes again. What do you always say? This is not a man you want to be in the beef with. This man, 50, reveals he is part owner of a building that evicted Jim Jones. And it actually released a video of Jim Jones being evicted. Scumbag, you are the watching 50 Cent do this. What are your thoughts? Like, I know he can be petty, but damn, dog. Once again, I see why he got shot 9 times. God damn, dog. Woo!
Yeah. If 50 Cent wasn't rich right now and have all this security and all this shit, he would have got shot again. Easily.
Yes.
He would have easily got shot again. This is nuts. But I think that this is what 50 Cent's been done. He'll find someone to latch on and troll. Like, remember they said about Jordan, he used to like make shit up.
Yes.
Like, he'd be like, oh, Jeff Van Gundy dissed my kids. Like, no, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Like, just to find some fire to go out there and just, motivate himself. And I think that's what 50 does. He creates the haters. Haters exist for 50, but he'll create a hater. He'll be like, you know what? I want you to hate me. So I'm going to fucking troll you so that when I make my next deal, I want you to hate me. I want you to look at me and go, this motherfucker just made a new Power fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Power Book 3, Ghost, and whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? And That's what he does. But this is just funny. I mean, it's funny the outside looking in. I know for Jim Jones, it's probably like annoying.
Kicking the
Um,
door down, man.
yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
But it's like I don't know, dude. It's like the way Jim Jones be behaving, dude. Like I think he's 49 years old, man. It's like wow, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just I don't know, man. I went to his page to look and he's like making fun of it, like, oh yeah, I'm karate man, I'm show enough, and like, dude, you look sick, dude. You're
Bro,
kicking doors
just
down like at
bro.
49 years old. Like, what are you doing? And I think what Jim Jones does a lot is he tries to look cool,
Yes.
for the youth, for
Yes.
young dudes. Like, dude, when I'm 40, I want to look cool to a 40-year-old. When I'm 50, I want to look cool to a 50-year-old. Or not even. I want to look cool to my son. That's it. And if you
Yeah.
don't think I'm cool, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Like I'm not here to fucking get anybody's approval for the most part. You know what I mean? It's like I think he does it too much, man. I can't stand you're sitting there with the Louis V and you're dressed. He's what they call what is DJ Academics call him a fucking senior a senior citizen. Like you're acting like a teenager with this big ass gray beard and you're dressed like you're in high school and it's like I don't get it. And I think that happened to looks like we lost Zaza here. Huh. Let me see if he comes back. Yeah, looks like the whole thing got removed. Let me see. All right, there he goes. I can hear you.
Miles on the podcast.
You good? You can hear me?
God.
Hold on. I don't think you can hear me. You can hear me? Hold on. I'm gonna remove him because I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man. I think I think that yeah, man, I think Jim Jones for the most part he tries to be cool. I don't get it, man. I just like when I get old, I'm cool with being old. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool with doing old shit. Like, yeah, I'm not going to the clubs no more and doing shit like when I was young. And I don't mind having a nice little cup of Hennessy on the rocks at a cigar lounge and smoke a cigar with my boy and crack some jokes and then just go home after and be in bed at 10:30. Like I enjoy that shit. I'm cool with that. Like I don't think Jim Jones is cool with that. I think he constantly wants to like be lit. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be lit all the time. And it's like, it don't like, I think people like 50 and like Cameron and, you can say Nas and Jay and, well, Nas and Jay stay out the spotlight. But let's say like people like Cameron and like 50, like these guys are in the spotlight and they're lit, but they're lit where they're in demand. Like Cam got to talk with Flea and got to deal with Revolt. That was something he pushed. It happened because he's lit. Same thing with the It Is What It Is sports show. Like he got to deal with Underdog or, because the show's lit. That's it. It's not forcing to be lit. I think Jim Jones forces it. I know the Let's Rap About It podcast is a little lit right now, on its own because you got three other guys with him. But I just feel like when Jim Jones is on his own, like it's trying too hard, dude. It's just trying too hard, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Hold on, let me see. Yo, you can hear me? I don't know. I can hear his mic though. which is weird. I don't know. But yeah, man. I think that okay. So it says his mom called him. We'll just finish it up. But yeah, man. We got a blizzard coming over here in New Jersey. Hope y'all got y'all supplies. I hope everyone's fucking at home safe right now. If you have a house or you got to shovel a driveway or do a lot of shoveling, I really, really, my heart goes out to you because I live in a fucking complex here and I don't gotta shovel shit. Everybody, the fucking people who run the place, they get a company to come here and shovel everything and plow everything and all the shit. So I feel for you, man. Trust me. I lived in an apartment for a lot of years where I had to shovel the driveway. I lived in a 2-family house, and to help the landlord, I had to shovel and snow blow, and it was insane, dude. So I'm glad I'm gonna do that shit. But one thing I am pissed about is this thing is supposed to be 18 to 20 inches. Like, this is fucking insane, dude. We just got rid of almost all the snow from last blizzard, and now we're about to get another 20 inches. Like, I'm done, bro. I'm done. But yeah, man. I hope y'all good out there. I hope everybody's fucking safe in the house. Don't be driving. Just chill with the fam. Watch some movies. Maybe I think some basketball is going on today. Watch some basketball and just chill, man. But yeah, that's all the time we got for today. And we'll see you next week at 11 o'clock, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Follow us on all social media, as you see on top, at PGN Pod. We have certain takes. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on YouTube. I'll show you. We have certain takes, that don't be on, the pod. We have like updates during the week. Let me see. I think there's a clip here on the PGN podcast. Where are you, sir? PGN pod. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Artichoke. So we'll share this. Let's see. Give you a little glimpse of what we're talking about. See, Knicks lost to the Pistons, and I had my take on it. See, shit like that. Shit like that. So follow us on all social media to get more updates on sports takes. And you don't have to just wait till Sunday to see what we think about shit. So that's it. Appreciate y'all and enjoy your Sunday, man. Peace.